It is weird. Okay, yeah, I was like, does this screen not make sound? Then there was no point in me, Ooh, that is loud. Thank you guys for the well wishes, seriously. I appreciate it. Okay, there we go. I have this area about -15. Whew. Okay, guys, so the plan for today, for this stream, is that I want to finally finish the story. I'm pretty sure we're actually very close to the end, so this will probably be a shorter than my average stream. As I was telling my chat a second ago, I am very busy this afternoon, so hopefully we wrap this up quickly. I do apologize for the fact that it'll be a shorter than average stream, but for the people who did show up for the shorter stream, do not worry. If you want to watch some more content, you can type in the command !YouTube and check out our YouTube channel. We play a ton of games over there. Well, I mean, we play a ton of games over here, actually. Everything on my YouTube channel is basically just my VODs. So you can always go and check those out if you want to see the other games we've been playing. Whew. And just recently, as in just this morning, I posted the FGRolls, so those are actually really fun. It's a very chaotic mess because I rolled with two friends, Star and Alex, and we had no organization whatsoever. I think the number one thing, if we continue to do group polls, that I would like for the three of us to be able to do, is to be able to do it with screen share on Discord. So that way, people can just like select one stream that they can go and watch, and they can just watch all three perspectives at the same time. But I'm sure Alex could do it, but if Star or I did it, our PCs, well, my PC would probably just lag like crazy, and it did already during yesterday's stream. Star's laptop would just straight up explode. Like, that thing is, whoo. In any case, wait, why do I have so much stuff in my box? Oh, right, because I never take anything out. I've got like all these, let's see. I've got all my blazes and hellfires of wisdom, and I'm not using those. I should, because then maybe I could level up some of the new servants I got. But I'm gonna save those for when I finally get the summer Valks. I have not logged in at all today. I'm just remembering that. Thank you. Okay, we stopped. Ooh, Fox, I'm disappointed in you. You stopped right in the middle of a chapter. Okay, right. If you guys don't know this little feature about FGO, because unlike me, you're not a hoarder. FGO has a limit on how many craft essences you can have. Okay, let's go do all this. Okay. So first we're gonna go lock some. All right, how many of these CEs do I have? One. Okay, so that should be 21, 22. So that should be enough for 4 MLBs, I think. Wait, why does it? Oh, okay. I was very confused on why it only showed me 2 or 3 locked, and then I remember it's like, oh, right, it won't show me the one that I'm using for the base. Okay, so we gotta go in and we gotta get rid of all these. I'm just gonna go ahead, MLB them. Should be simple. Got your units early so you don't have too many CEs. Fair. I got a pretty decent amount of CEs, actually. Mostly the Zenobia CE, I'm not gonna lie. I got so many of those. Which, I mean, that's not a bad thing. It's a very good-looking CE. I just got way more than I needed. Ordinarily, I would say, oh, there's no reason to MLB these just yet, but with how many I have, it's like, there's no reason to keep them like this. Okay, let's see. Choose craft essence. Okay. Alright, all those are done. What the? My game froze. Or not? Okay. Lock. Alright, let's see. One. Okay. For this one, we have 1, 8, 15, 16, 17. So just lock 3. Wait, how many of these are equipped is the question. Is there one that I already have equipped on somebody? If I do, it's not showing me. Or at the very least, I am blind as a bat and I don't see it. I know I had at least a couple of these, is the thing. Equipped, rarity. Dun, dun, dun. Those are equipped. Those are equipped. Oh, wait, no. None of them would be equipped because I remember that I have the Zenobia C on someone instead. Okay. I've got more than enough Cs that's like MLBing these is pretty much fine. By the way, I'm curious. How many, I personally feel that one of the most awkward things I can get asked by somebody, like when I raid other streamers, I'm trying to think about who it was that did this. Okay, I rated Bite Sizes, I think a couple weeks ago. And I remember her asking me, hey, is FGO kind of fun? Like, would you recommend it to other people? And I was like, that's a tough one to answer if you want me to be honest with you. Because the answer is probably not. Like, if your only experience with gacha games is stuff like Honkai, Genshin, I'm trying to think of some other ones. Like, if you're a fan of Arknights, I could recommend this game wholeheartedly because there's, how do I put this? While they're not the exact same thing, they're very similar in the fact that it is... Okay, no, actually they're not all that similar. Because Arknights is a game that, like, yeah, it is hours. It is hours of yapping. Well, what I mean is, when I say it's like, I would not recommend this to most people, is because it's like, I enjoy it because I like the Fate series. But if I was to say, would you recommend this game to someone who does not enjoy the Fate series or has never seen the Fate series, it's a lot harder to recommend it. Because... I've said this since the beginning. I've always kind of felt like FGO's biggest problem is that there's not enough balance between the story and the gameplay. Now, to be fair to FGO, it is very much a visual novel game. It is a game that is going to be a lot of talking with very little gameplay. But that will make it harder for people who want to just get in and play a game. Now, they could just skip all the story and go back and read it anytime they want. That's probably one of the best things about FGO. Like that, if you do it like that, is a pretty good way to balance it. But not a lot of people are gonna think to do that. Actually, I think a lot of people will think to do that because people do that in FGO anyways. That's why there's the joke that FGO players don't read. Okay, that should be about all of them. Yeah. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Almost enough to have MLB twice. Okay, so... But yeah, I genuinely like, as much as I love this game, I would have a hard time recommending it to somebody who is like, oh, if someone came to me and said, okay, so I want to play a gacha game. I try to sit and think, all right, well, what is a gacha game that I could easily recommend? And truthfully, HSR. HSR is pretty good about balancing out its combat with its story. I will admit that in Penacony, they did get very story heavy, and I did not enjoy that because it felt like I wasn't really playing a game a lot. But that was like right around the middle. So with it being only that one example, I'm kind of fine with it. So not only that, but the farming is so simple that it's just not even a concern. Arknights is pretty good, but Arknights is just as much is about FGO levels of yapping. So, but its tower defense mechanic and puzzle solving aspects are things that I greatly enjoyed. So I could recommend that game for it because it can be a challenge. Because you will probably spend just as much time just trying to figure out, okay, well, how do I set up my units to clear this node? Okay, lock that one. Let's see, if I recall, there's 22, so just lock 4. I'm not gonna lie, I keep forgetting to change out my CEs. Like, on my support list, every single time. I actually started out, just so we're clear, Arknights was actually the first game I streamed. Which is really interesting. I did not keep up with it beyond, like, the first couple months. Because during that time, I was still catching up on FGO's story. And then when I was caught up, it was like, oh, well, here's this new event. And the event took so much time, I didn't have time to, like, go back to Arknights. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm dropping Arknights. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. I think it's really interesting that that gacha games they're always a lot about story, basically. Like, their story is how you're supposed to get into the characters. They're supposed to be what generate your interest. And gacha players are like, nah, we don't want story. We just want really cool looking characters. Okay, let's see. But yeah, I got a ton of these CEs. But hey, like, I don't know what it is, but Zenobia was like, you know what? I like the cut of this guy's jib. And she spawned, like, every multi. Almost every multi, but it was still a lot of them. Okay, let's see here. I don't think this is anywhere near enough. Okay, there's not much reason for me to mess with any of the other CEs, but I still have a ton of these. Oh my god. Halloween really wasn't that bad, I don't recall. I don't think I spent a lot trying to get her. Like maybe, what, 90 Saint Quartz? Here's the real hard part. Yeah, it's mostly all these silver CEs. Okay. Well, before we can start the story, Fox has to get rid of all these CEs that he has that he's been hoarding. At the very least, if we can just knock it down to where I'm below the 700 mark, that'd be great. Alright, let's see. I'm sure someone's gonna let me know. It's like, hold on! You're not making a proper CE bomb! And it's like, no, I'm really not. I don't know about anyone else. I'll just take the level 1 CE and just feed everything into it. Because to me, it's like, I just don't feel like complicating the process by being like, okay, you need to do this very specific thing to make this as simple as possible. It's like, if you want to make it as simple as possible, just feed everything. Okay, so let's see. I can go ahead and feed these because they're just extra CEs that I will not keep. I like the Lobo CEs, so I'm gonna keep that. Actually, is that permanent? I don't remember. Okay, let's see. My god, why do I have so many CEs? Alright, how many, Okay, I'm below 700, so I can go ahead. But I do need to get rid of some of these. I can handle it on my own time some other time. I need to get some carpeting in here, like, holy shit. Or at the very least, I need to get a softer rug than what I have. Like, this is, like, I'm basically sitting on a very flat rug on hardwood floor, and it makes my feet uncomfortable, which is the main reason why it's like I can never stay standing on it for very long. Okay. In this quest, you will form your party immediately before the battle begins. Would you like to start the quest? Yes, I would. Thank you. I'm glad you asked. Ooh. Fox, stop hitting the mic. And so, Skyhawk Scotty's book, In Chromia's Silent Tears, went on sale. And sell it did. Congratulations! We're ordering an immediate reprint! What's a reprint? Reprints are a milestone for aspiring doujin authors. For any modern author, really. The writer, Heroic Spirit, said so themselves. Congratulations, Scotty! I see. This is a little embarrassing. But if it means everyone is enjoying my story, then I'm glad. And here's your fan mail! That's a lot of letters. Just trying to count them all has me dizzy. If Scotty is all right with it, mind reading some to us, Yanqing? Huh? Yeah, okay, I guess. Oh my god. One thing that really sucks about not having, like, any kind of airflow in this room is that my sinuses are killer. Ugh. What a story. Alright, sorry. What a story. You've made something really tremendous here. The deception and cruel realities lurking behind such happy-sounding words. Bride and groom. The moment they first see their partner's good sides, after all the time they spent seeing nothing but their flaws. I cried hard. Would you mind terribly if I adapted this into an anime in my mind? Oh my god, I'm not gonna lie. That's me when I read a really good portion of a manga. I'm like, I can already see this getting animated and it's just playing out in my head. Like, do you guys ever get that vibe? You read like this really great manga and you're like, why is this not animated already? By the way, is the next part still not out? It was so good! I never thought I'd find such a gem out in the boonies. That just makes it even more amazing. I guess my eye for quality hasn't let me down yet. My favorite scene is the one where the human groom tells his dying giant bride through tears, if you die, I'll find someone else and forget all about you. And she sees right through him. Please don't lie to me. You're going to die with me, aren't you? Then don't say you're going to die! Very well, then I guess I have no choice but to keep living. Seeing a normally cool-headed guy pleading for the love of his life to live was so satisfying. Anyway, on a slightly different topic, I know this first volume's pretty thick, but since there are still some plot threads left dangling... When are we getting the next volume? I'm already seeing the problem with this story. It's so good, they want the next chapter already. Uh-oh. This was a beautiful story. I was really on pins and needles for a lot of it since it seemed like the bride would never be unhappy. But although it's a really fine line, it looks like she's doing okay so far. Then again, that bomb you dropped in the second half is really ominous, like thunderclouds looming just over the horizon. I found it so intriguing. What's going to happen in the next part? I can't wait to read it. Please give us the next part soon. Is this going to be what the rest of the chapter is about? Is writing that next part? What a wonderful Mahatma story. I wonder, was the fact that the concept of a bride and groom pertains to the world's creation intentional foreshadowing? Oh, and the title of the first chapter is really significant too, right? Could it be that the human bride and human groom were once lovers in their own right? Though if they were, then some things don't quite add up. See, I think these two couples' stories are actually happening at different times. You can tell from the clocks, the calendars, and even the stories they hear on the news. There's so much to think about. By the way, when do you think we'll get to the next part? Dude, they are hounding her! You get the idea? There are a bunch of letters from polar bears and seabirds too. I can't tell you what they say though, since I can't read animal footprints. Alright, is it safe to say this is an amazing accomplishment? Yep, it is. As you saw in the fan mail, you have many eager readers awaiting for the next part of the story. Speaking for the area's managerial staff, we couldn't be happier. But, speaking of the next part, do you mind if I ask when you think it might be done? Worry not. I'm not satisfied with having only made one book either. If the rest of you are okay with it, I would be happy to get started on the next one right away. Right away? Yes. There's still much more of the story that I wish to tell. Oh my, I can't wait! Speaking personally rather than as one of the managers here, I'm so looking forward to reading it, Skahak Skadi. Okay. Alright, let's get drawing! Great, just tell us how we can help and we'll... No, wait, not just yet. This next layout will take some time to complete. So, I want the rest of you to spend that time however you like. Draw another book, make something entirely new, or simply rest and recuperate. Do whatever you like, please. All I ask is that I be left alone to work on this story for a while. Is that alright? Huh, I see. I guess we'd better not interfere then. Okay, you got it. Of course that's fine with us. Just say the word when you'd like our help again. Okay, sorry, let me read that line. Of course that's fine with us. Just say the word when you'd like help again. Do you guys ever feel like, maybe it's because normally you're reading this, but as far as spoken dialogue goes, once you start trying to say these words out loud, I don't know, maybe this is just a me thing, but I find the sentences like super awkward. Or it might just be the way that I'm reading them out compared to anything else. It has an almost awkward vibe where it's like the sentences don't really click between each other. I guess if I had someone else like acting these out with me and I could like bounce back instead of having to like bounce back off myself, that would help. So I guess there is just like a major difference there. It's just one of those things that I'm like really struggling with on this one. Perhaps I will take the time to try making a book of my own. I've been wanting to compile a manual of my 100 best torture methods for ages now. I may even see if Carmilla would like to contribute as a guest author. What about you, Lady Avalon? I don't have any books I'm dying to create. But there is one creative field I'd like to try my hand at. Okay. I'm kind of scared at what Merlin. Sorry, I always want to call her Lady Avalon, but it's like she's Merlin. I'm kind of scared as to what kind of creative task she wants to work on. Can't wait to see it though. There's nothing in particular I'd like to make. But I do want to see what other books are on sale. So I think I'll wander the showroom floor for a while. This unit feels the same as Ares. I see. Alright then, I'll see you all later. When you all return, I will be certain When you all return, I will be certain that the next chapter is ready for you. Okay. When you all return, I will be certain the next chapter is ready for you to read. Well, I can tell we're in good hands with you. Indeed. Okay. Indeed. Just leave it to me. And this is kind of what I mean. It's like the sentences feel very strict, but at the same time, that might just be because that's the way the character's supposed to talk. Like, Scotty, of course, is very old-timey in a way where it's like saying indeed feels very awkward. Like, how many people actually go, indeed, leave this to me? Apparently Scotty, though, but okay. All right. I will see you all again when the rough draft is done. And I think that's another thing, is that I'm used to speaking with, like, contractions in a way. So the dialogue, which doesn't really seem to contain a lot of them, is always really awkward for me to read, I think. All right. I will see you all again when the rough draft is ready to... Sorry. All right. I will see you all again when the rough draft is ready. Oh, done. Damn it. I'm trying to get it in one shot, but it's just... Huh? We have free time now? I see. Thanks for tracking me down to tell me, Master. Well, it'd be pretty bad if you didn't know so. You're so sweet. This is why I love you, Master. Whoa, hold on. Do we have an inn? Is that what you're telling me? Oh, wait, we're playing as the Harem Master protagonist, so yeah, of course we have an inn. But what should I do with this time we have now? Since I didn't help out too much with the first book, maybe I'll just keep going on this walk? Huh? You didn't? Nope. I was too busy looking around at all the other books they have here. Sorry, Master. If you'd like, you could make a book of your own. I don't think telling a story would really do it for me. Oh, I know. Maybe I'll make my own photo collection. Yeah, I'll make a cheerleading photo book. Mind being my photographer, Master? Okay. Hold up, we're doing what now? We're doing what now? Then let's get started. Ready when you are. Man, you don't waste any time, do you? Oh, should I take my visor off? What do you think? Well, with or without it, you look great. I think the visor kind of completes the outfit, if you want me to be honest. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what is this line of dialogue? What do I have to read? Chat, I don't know that I'm comfortable with this. Oh boy. Okay. Oh. Okay, so sorry. I feel like she'd be amused. Oh? You're getting me all worked up, you naughty thing, you. Blech! I am so sorry you had to hear me talk like that. Now I have to break out my special outfit. Ta-da! Hang on. Isn't that... That's Shuten Doji's outfit. Who, Doji? See, this is... What's that? You're wondering what the coolest outfit in the world is? That's easy. Let's see, do we have a brush and paper here? Here you are.
Great, thanks. Alright, I'll draw it for you myself. This right here is the most alluring outfit in the whole wide world. Check it out. Wait, was Suna just here?
No.
So I was supposed to get an outfit designed from her, but she just got mad about something and ran off without drawing anything. So I came up with my own original design instead.
That's one hell of a coincidence.
Okay, time to get
Hold up! Whoa, 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 Ibuki? I'm sorry? Okay, I'm sorry, so she just so what, she just sheds clothes right there? What the frick? Whoa, whoa, you can't do that here!
Oh, come on.
Please, please, not here, please.
Fine. If you insist, I'll go get changed over there. Wait right here, master.
She's drunk. Oh, no wonder she's so excited. She's hammered. Sometime later. Okay. We've got Enchromia Silent Tier fan works. Come and get them. More Dojin, you say? One of everything, please. Fuck you, Red.
Thank you.
These characters might have shown up on the same page, but they were never in the same place. Does this ship really make sense? I like to believe the whole world is full of possibilities. Well said.
I guess I can make do with these while waiting for the next canon release. Thank you. Hey, on the subject, is there a release date for the new chapter yet? Don't know yet. Sorry. It'll still be a little while. Eris? I found a bunch of Enchromia analysis books that predict where the story's gonna go next. So I went ahead and bought them. Do you think it would be okay to give these to Scotty? Fan analyses, That's a tough one. Some creators love when fans figure out where things are going, some absolutely hate it. It varies. Then maybe I'll just hang on to them for a while, for the time being. What? My book detailing all my favorite torture methods was banned? Honestly, I'm not sure why you thought it would be allowed in the first place. Now I'm curious. I think I'll take a little peek. Well, these comments are, something. This is one of my favorites. This one is not very effective. Be careful with this one as it leads to a swift death. Wow! Wow, Nightbright went grimdark. These descriptions are pretty, vivid, too. It's not at all hard to see why it was banned. Maybe there's some underground appeal, though. Oh, alright. I suppose I'll just have to hand them out to friends and family then. Here, Master. Have a limited first edition. Thanks? You don't seem especially interested in this subject. You will take it anyway. Besides, you can never know when this knowledge might come in handy. Okay. Issue that I'm having here is I'm focusing too hard. This is something that I've been hearing a lot lately from a few people who have given me feedback, is that I focus too hard on the voice. I need to focus on the line and the character I'm trying to represent. Okay. Handy? Handy? No, sorry. Handy? No way in hell would I even try one of these. No, sorry. Handy? No way in hell would I okay. Handy? No way in hell would I even try one of these. Oh no, sorry. I keep mixing around the words. Damn it. Handy? No way in hell. Okay. No way in hell would I try even one of these. All right. Handy? No way in hell would I even try one of these. I keep flipping words around. Come on, Fox. Okay. Handy? No way in hell would I try even one of these. Aw, my book's banned too. I really... my book's banned too? I really can't sell it here? No. No, you cannot. I'm afraid your Shuten Doji cosplay is simply too, provocative. I do not need Lady Raiko to tell me that it is absolutely unacceptable. Huh? Cosplay? This isn't cosplay. I came up with this outfit all on my own. What an incredible coincidence. But be that as it may, this work is far too provocative to be sold here. Aw, man. That's too bad. And after Master went to all that trouble to photograph me too, right, Master? It wasn't easy, that's for sure. It was a lot of hard work. So why is mine banned? It doesn't have any visual elements at all, it's just ASMR. I will tell you why. One product tester complained that it cast an illusion spell on him. Another complained that he found he was missing QP after listening to it. One said it was the most nightmarish, soothing sound he had ever heard, and that is just a small sampling of the issues. Whoopsies. I'll have to be more careful next time. And I can tell I will have to keep an eye on this one. Master, are you there? I'm talking to you via my Chaldea-style transmission rune. Huh? It's Scotty. Okay. Huh? Okay. I guess the music died down or something. Gareth here. Are you done by any chance? Please help. Uh-oh. She didn't sound too good at all. Come on, let's hurry! It never ends. What never ends? No matter how much I sketch, no matter how much I sketch, I cannot seem to finish this rough. Damn it. Okay. No matter how much I sketch, I can't seem to finish this rough layout. Why? I'm only trying to tie up all the loose plot threads. Hey, thank you for the lurk, Heavy Robot. Scotty! Please, carry to the bed. Okay. Please, carry to the bed for now. I'll contact the medical heroic spirits right away. I can't believe this. What were you thinking? What were you thinking? She remains in serious condition. The doctors say it was something to do with magical energy. But whether they are correct or not, she's still suffering from exhaustion. I thought you all understood that. Was I wrong? I guess Scotty wasn't feeling better after all? I'm sorry. I had no idea. Me neither. This unit can't believe she let this happen. Especially after Ortlin and the others trusted me. She seemed to be in such high spirits, so it did not occur to me that she might be near death. I didn't know anything. I didn't notice anything wrong. Okay. I didn't notice anything was wrong either. Something's going on here. We can't all be this negligent. Yeah, I guess. You guys have nothing to feel bad about. I kind of do, though. What do you mean, Lady Avalon? None of you realized anything was wrong with her, right? Me either. And it's because we were under her suggestion. She made us all believe she was fine. Hey, welcome back, Sataniku. How's it going? I'm fine now. Now that you mention it, I thought something was off when we ran into her here. She had me completely fooled. I didn't even notice until just now. Man, these primordial runes from the Age of Gods are something else. I'm guessing she used a similar charm on the nurse and Asclepius to slip away from them too. Her suggestive spell faded when she collapsed, though. Are you discussing her skills as a master escape artist? So what voice acting setting was I doing? Okay. So, yeah. I was studying some stuff for voice acting because I'm planning on doing, I'm planning on auditioning for some projects. To put it short term, it's like just some like random online projects that I can find to build a portfolio while I'm in the midst of like getting everything prepped up, because that's like the best I can go for until I can start like refitting my room and stuff, as well as improving sound quality. And maybe when all that's done, I start looking into more professional work as I build the portfolio, that kind of stuff. So I've just been so the studying I was doing was just for acting and voice acting. That's the best way to describe it. She most certainly is, as she managed to escape the temporary clinic we set up in the ice castle.
Avoid the hentai dub route. I'll do my best.
And once in this area, she worked herself to exhaustion. She's overworked herself. So she's overworked herself then? That's right. Severely, in fact. To take on this mantle of queen is to be prepared to carry the weight of an entire nation on her shoulders. She may have had somewhat more faith in her ability to carry on than was justified. The pressure she put on herself. The pressure she put on herself to work hard and succeed, along with her sense of personal responsibility and all that, drove her to exhaustion. So, the combination of her lack of magical energy and the pressure she felt to draw a good manga exhausted her? That's so sad. Lady Scotty.
Well, now what do we do? She's already finished a ton of rough drafts.
How many? About 100 chapters.
A 100?!
Oh, wow, you're right. Oh, wow, you're right. There really are 100 chapters worth of drafts here. Some are, very rough, but they still have dialogue and everything. Although... indeed. Trying to turn all of this into a... Trying to turn all of this into a proper manga would leave us working here for at least 2 years. Even if we used all our servant power to go as quickly as possible, it would still take a minimum of 2 months. Oh, wait, hang on. Does that mean I'd get to do nothing but hang out here with Master and drink? Sounds pretty nice to me.
Doji, Ibuki, have some water. You've been acting very, very thirsty this entire event. I'm just gonna say it. Summer Ibuki is adorable.
Well, I guess we have no choice. Let's all just enjoy hanging out as much as we want.
Hey, Gibbades, thank you for the lurk.
As great as that sounds, we can't do that for 2 months. So then, we need to find a way to turn all these rough drafts into something presentable, and soon. But how can we do that? Don't worry, it'll be okay. Really, Master? How do you know? Do you have something in mind? I know someone who can help.
And scene! I overheard the whole thing!
Was kicking down the door... Was kicking down the door really necessary? You're in trouble, right? Damn right you are. So, got something to say to me?
Please help us!
Not bad. Not bad, not bad. Could be better, though. You can, praise me a little more, if you like. Please help us, oh strong, wise, sorry. Please help us, oh strong, wise, beautiful Jean Alter. Our savior has arrived. I mean, to be fair, I would praise her even if the story didn't require me to do so. Just saying. Where'd all that come from? Whatever. Doesn't matter. Yeah, that'll do. Besides, I saw this coming. So, what do we do? Sure, you may be good, but there's still way too much material here for you to handle on your own. Well, yeah, even if all three of us pitched in, it'd still only cut the work time by about 2 weeks. So, what are we supposed to do then? If Jalter was the author of a current manga series, what would it be? You know, weirdly enough, I mean, like, if I started thinking about, like, manga that I've read, like, because I don't know what's current and what's not, I really feel like Jalter would write a rom-com. Honestly speaking, if you told me Jalter wrote, what's that one, the girl who teases the guy that she likes, Nagatora, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh my, I was thinking that, but I was like, oh, maybe not. Nagatoro, okay. I feel like she would write that, but you know what? Nah, I legit think she would write Kaguya-sama. That's now my headcanon. Jalter is the true writer of Kaguya-sama. Hold on, guys. I gotta go take care of something. We're gonna have Sleeping Beauty there do the hardest thing in the whole damn world. No, sorry. We're gonna have Sleeping Beauty there do the hardest thing in the whole damn world. Cut some scenes out. It's the only way. What? Absolutely not. Having her do more work is completely out of the question. She needs complete rest. You think I don't know that? You think I want to ask anyone who looks that close to death to work even more? 'Cause I don't. But none of that matters. She'll still do it. I goddamn you. Ooh, shit. I see. She'd rather chip away at her own life than leave something she cares about unfinished. That's what it means to draw manga, damn it. Okay, damn it. I didn't see what the full line was, so I just kind of started reading. I slept very well. Though, I must say, even I'm surprised to see how much sleep I needed, seeing as I am now servant. Skahak Scotty, may we talk to you about something? Sorry to spring this on you after you just woke up. Oh, hello Master, hello Mash. I see everyone else is here too. I'm sorry you all had to see that, especially after I called myself here. But the good news is, I have completed rough drafts for another 100 chapters. Now we need only polish them into... Is everything okay? You all seem off somehow. Skahak Scotty, we need to talk about Encromia's silent tears. Okay. I know I may have gotten a little carried away, sketching another 100 chapters at once, but... What is it? Why do you look so forlorn? We're going to trim it down. Trim it down? We're going to get it down to 12 chapters, enough for one book. That's the best we can do. Holy shit, did she faint? And she collapsed again. Honestly, that still went better than I expected. Alright, you asked me to hide, and I did. But I can take it no longer. What do you think you're all doing? I'm a little confused too, but okay. Well, why haven't you brought Skahak Scotty back? What did she say? I'm sorry, Dr. Asclepius. There's nothing I can do here. She's hopeless. Completely hopeless. Huh? What do you mean? What happened to Lady Scotty? Now, let's just take it easy for a moment and hear what she has to say. Go on, what happened? Don't tell me it was one of her magecrafts again. No, Dr. Paracelsus, my mind is as clear as ever now. The problem is that she is the same sort as Shakespeare, Anderson, and Murasaki. She insists that she needs to finish drawing this book, or she'll never be able to rest in peace. I see, you're right. She is completely hopeless. Damn it, how did this happen? Did the 6th area have some kind of effect on her? Brace yourselves, nurse. Paracelsus. It seems our foolish patient has become an author. Okay, I gotta step away again for a second, guys. I need to go help out a little critter real quick. Okay, I swear I'm back for real this time. Maybe. So, well, it wasn't really, it wasn't a smoke break. It was more of a rescue break. I could hear some yowling outside, and I was like, well, what's that noise? And it was the kittens. It was some kittens, because you guys know how we have, like, a bunch of cats in the area, and how one of them has had kittens. And I was like, oh, well, I felt bad for them, because they just kind of been in a, you know, we kind of set them aside a box outside because that way, you know, they'd be kept track of, and they got wet because it's been raining. So I was like, so I went out, got the box, and I took it to an inside area where they would be fine. I felt bad for them, basically. Yeah, it really, really is. It really, not even an animal sanctuary, it's becoming a cat sanctuary. Oh yeah, plus a dog. And it's like, if I could get rid of them, I would, but all of the shelters in my area are filled to capacity. So it's like there's no one who would take them in.
Oh, ha ha. Plus a dog and a fox. Ha ha. I get it. Whew. Also, I found some extra cushioning for my feet. It's called shoes. No, I just remembered that I had some house slippers that I could put on, and I'm like, oh, hey, why don't I wear those while I'm streaming? Just to get some extra cushioning for my feet. It's just like, it's really weird because I'm also wearing socks, so I'm reminded of that song from Disney Channel where it was like, socks and sandals. Or no, was that a YouTube? That might have just been from the YouTube channel. But I just remember like this weird song called Socks and Sandals, and I thought it was hilarious. But yeah, I'm back for real this time. Let's move on.
I'm sorry, everyone. Not for deceiving you, but, well, for getting so carried away with the manga.
Yep.
I knew somewhere in the back of my mind that I was writing too many chapters, but... that's okay. It happens. Sometimes a side character you introduced with the best of intentions ends up doing things you didn't expect. Oh my god, oh my god. Are these guys really just like, let's bring back the writing festival? Because that was what made me love Jalter in the first place, and now we're doing it for Scotty too? Gods, these two really are my waifus. Fuck this game. And before you know it, you've drawn a whole book's worth of chapters just to see that thought through. That happens? All the time. So then, we're really going to trim all this down? Even Lil Ato, the mysterious mascot creature who could be either a dog or a cat that was introduced in chapter 49? I really like him. Hey, thank you for the 5-stream streak. Ato gets the axe. Yes. This is how it goes when it's time to cut stuff out. Me accidentally closing the game. We can't keep him. His arc alone takes up an entire 10 chapters. Man, this is painful. He doesn't have anything to do with the main story, right? No, I guess not. Then what about this side story set in space? Kujiraka moon gazing? And oh my god, stop giving me words I can't pronounce! Axed. Sure, the stories in space expand the world, but if we cut them all, we're way closer to wrapping up the main arc. I guess you're right. She just wants a Voyager story. Scotty, before we start trimming, I've got to ask you something. What is it you really want people to take away from the story? Hey, Shockwave, how's it going? Do you mean philosophically? Nah, I'm talking about something way simpler than that. Is this a romance? A tragic love story? A fight against society? Do you want to draw something awesome? Something cute? Are the 4 characters you chose as protagonists your main interests? Or is it the society they live in? Is it the... Now I see. Yes, I understand what you mean. And now,
I know what I want to do. I want to draw those 4 characters and their happy lives together. I do not actually care that much about the society in which they live. Got it. Then we can get rid of more than half these chapters. From there, we'll keep trimming the hell out of these roughs until we've got ourselves a real gem of a manga. Gareth, Rinder, Scotty, you! Master. We're gonna start trimming these roughs down to their essentials like our lives depend on it. This'll be a battle against your own minds like you've never experienced before. Get ready! All right, you got it. Sorry, I just really had to get in the mood for that one. I heard the pumped up music and I was like, bring it on. This is another thing I have to work on with acting is that I don't know if like to you guys it might not make a difference, but I do notice that I tend to be very reserved with my acting, where it's like I'm still leaning too much in trying to be the character and not thinking enough as to like how I want to act for this scene or how I would react in this situation. But to be fair, it's like with dialogue choices, you only have so much room to react. And if I sat and thought about each one, we'd be here for like a whole another day. Dude, if you guys could see how janked up my setup is right now, it is hilarious. I have like 2 boxes sitting on my desk so that way one of them has my keyboard. The other one is where I have my mouse so that way everything is within arm's reach. It's kind of funny, actually. Do I have an AoE Arts Assassin that could actually do... Well, I mean, not yet, because they haven't given me my Summer Valks yet. Which is rude. Okay, so let's see. And then we gotta bring... Berserker! Okay. Man, I need to get some padding for this floor. Whoever designed this place, it's a shit show. Like, seriously, is there something wrong with people and just regular ass carpet? I mean, I have a rug, but it's really not that good. It's really not a padded thing. It's like, in the end, this rug is like no different than if I was walking on pure hardwood floor anyways. I'm actually curious. I know Star started streaming, and I'm just like, I'm curious what she's playing right now. She's still doing her playing Pokemon. I feel like messing with her and like giving her a Discord call and saying, Star, this does not look like Persona 4 Golden. Just because it would be funny. Alright, biggest issue that exists for the 3-turning with this team is purely the fact that when the 3rd wave gets here, I will have nothing. Unless Shockwave would like for us to be a sellout. Alright. Prepare to be hit with ads. Alright, so I feel like it would be too rude to just leave you guys an ad, so I'm just gonna be like... Yeah. To be fair, a lot of you guys are subs, so it doesn't matter. Alrighty then. Let's see, okay. Real issue to be had here is the fact that Shockwave, I can't do ads like that. I can't do another ad. The ads are time locked because of reasons. Let me see if I can redeem you those points for one of those. Okay, rewards. Oh wait, no, I needed to go to Q. Yeah, I can't infinite farm ads. It sucks, right? All right, review request queue. Oops. Well, you guys are gonna have to take it up with Twitch. Twitch is the one who does the ad stuff. I'm sure if they thought they could get away with it, they would make it to where we could spam ads, but I think they figure not many people would want that. Oh joy, I get to deal with the slow spin of loading. Okay, that is Rewards. That's not what I was looking at. Review request queue. And then let's see. Here we go. Mark 1 is complete, and then refund those points. Jack Frost spin. I'll have to let Star know to add that. She's the one who supplied all of our emotes for that one. So there was single target on this one. Damn. I mean, it's still good, but... Ooh, but this thing also apparently knocked our NP game down. Well, that's rude. Okay, now it has guts. Now we have our Noble Phantasm up. Okay, how much guts does it have? 3 stages of guts. Okay. Annoying, but not in any way the worst thing we could deal with. Okay, that was 1 guts, 2 guts. So, should only have 1 guts left. So I kill here. Unless it's turns. If it's a turn-based guts instead, that's annoying. But they don't ever do that. It's usually like, oh yeah, they have a set number of multiple guts. Can you imagine if it's like, oh yeah, you can one-shot this enemy every time, but it gets guts for a certain number of turns instead of a certain number of attacks. That would be very frustrating to fight, if you want me to be honest. Oh, hey, I'm almost done with the 50 Valkyrie thingies. It's hard, isn't it? Isn't it just like extra HP bars? Yeah. But imagine this. Okay, so if it was a turn-based guts and you were able to one-shot it every single time, imagine having to deal with 3 whole turns of just this thing reviving itself. Like, at the very least, when it's just extra HP bars, you actually feel like you're making progress, but having to wear down like an enemy that is constantly reviving, even just a point of HP can get really frustrating because it feels like you're not going anywhere. And then while it's having those turns of reviving, it's just able to keep attacking you, and your HP isn't exactly going up. That's what I'm saying. Okay. No, I wouldn't say... No, you're right. It is hard. Especially when I had to dispose of elements because they're simply not necessary. What are you, stupid? I know you gotta finish this book and sell a shitload of copies to break the seal on this area. But once that's done, why don't you just take all the time you need to draw whatever the hell you want? Huh? Sometimes you've got tons of things you want to draw, but there's a deadline you gotta meet. But if you can meet the deadline and draw whatever you want, wouldn't that be way better? I know that's what I'd do. Yes, I see. I could just draw it all later. I'd love to see the complete version of this story too. You too, Master? Then, that's what I'll do. I'm sorry, sometimes the language used in this game is just like, oh, I can't read it. Like, oh, that is what I shall do. Just feels very awkward to say. I don't know. Here, I threw all the Chinese herbal medicine and... Oh my god, stop giving me words that I can't pronounce! Here, I threw all the Chinese herbal medicine and Fu Shui Zhang Jui gave me into a water bottle. Want some? Scotty, think fast! You want me to drink it? Alright, I'll do it. Bing Chi Ling. Okay. It is sour and spicy, but surprisingly good. Why is it surprisingly good? There, the backgrounds are done. I have to say, after trimming away almost 100 chapters, the final stories ended up super dense. Yep. Now just about every panel. Sorry. Yep, now just about every panel is a lean, mean narrative machine. Everyone serves a... Oh my god. Okay. Everyone serves an important part. Purpose, damn it! I'm so bad with words. There really isn't any room for fun and games anymore. Now imagine if after all this, we realized we overlooked something crucial. That'd be some seriously bad shit. So bad all you can do is laugh. That's not funny. Don't even joke about it. I can't go on. I can't feel my arms, even though this unit is just an autonomous machine. Help me, Ortland. Oh damn, she collapsed! Grinder! Somebody get the medics! I'm here, everyone. I received Rinder's distress signal 30 minutes ago, so I knew something wasn't right. Ortland, how are you with tablets? Tablets? Oh, you mean drawing tablets? I know my way around them. Then I want you to take care of these backgrounds. I also need you to add sound effects in the flashback battle scene. After that... Rinder, please wake up, Rinder! Oh, very well. Even an empress such as myself is not wholly without pity. Besides, aiding a fellow queen will place her in my debt. A savvy ruler cannot let such an opportunity pass her by. Alright. Hand me a brush. I will see to any and all pictures that require the drawing of blood. Why specifically that? Oh, I can sense everyone else dealing with deadline hell while I'm out here slacking off. Okay, since everyone's working so hard, I guess I'll just have to do my best to cheer them on from here. Woo! Woo! Go, team, go! Woo! Woo! Pretty sure this is still just a sports thing. I love Foe. Why are you suddenly in second ascension? Hello? No, wait, that's... No, wait, yeah, that is second. I heard you were all in the thick of it, so I came to see if I could help. About goddamn time you got here, you idiot of a saint! Now hurry up and get to work. I want you driving your brain harder than a damn workhorse! Are you calling me a workhorse? This is all quite sudden, but... If you need my help, then I'll gladly work my fingers to the bone. Did her bag just change color? I'll start by checking them against the rough layouts and inking them. Damn, no wonder she ended up my club's arch rival. She doesn't waste a second changing gears. I see. Thank you for your help. Okay. Alright, I need to remember not to lock my legs. It's really messing with my knees. Bum 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 bum. I'm suddenly like, yeah, like short stream just to wrap all this story up, and then I'm like, as I'm doing things, I'm like, is it possible for me to wrap everything up today? It doesn't feel like it. We're about what, 2 hours into the stream? Yeah, almost 2.5 hours, and we're still on the same chapter we started in. Yikes. I see. You've already done a lot to pare it down. That's right. There's nothing left to cut. If anything, we might need to add more back in. How many pages can we fit in here, Alter? 2. I'm drawing the line there. That's pretty tight. Can we really add more? It'd be pretty tough without at least some room to breathe. We're only talking about 2 more pages, though. This is definitely going to be a close-run thing. 2 more pages, huh? Let's hang on to them. They can be our break glass in case of emergency pages. All that aside, the original 100 chapters you made were impressive in their own right, but this much more condensed version is really something. You think so? I do. There's a real sense of speed to it. It's the sort of thing you only get from condensing 100 chapters worth of story elements into a single book. And it's managed to do that while still preserving all its original lyricism. Okay, author, do it. Huh? Me? Do what? You gotta ask, you're supposed to give us our orders. This is your story. You made it, so we do what you tell us. We'll still make suggestions, of course, but you're going to make the final calls here. So, it's your job to tell us what to do. I see. Yes, indeed. Then I, Skahawk Scotty, do hereby entreat you all. Please, help me complete Encromia's Silent Tears. Isn't that kind of what we've been doing? Sorry. Wait, is there a battle right here? What? Why is there a battle right here? Alright, formation restricted. Okay. Well, let's make it fun by at least using Scotty. I would also appreciate if the support would just let me use my version of Summer Jalter, if that would, you know, be fine. But apparently not. Bum 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 da 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 da. I love how long the loading screens take, right, guys? Oh, it's a dragon. And there are 3 waves of things too. Well, this got annoying. All right, so quick down. Me being like, I have no idea how to use Summer Jean. So let's try and get as many of these crit stars into the attack as possible. Okay, all is good. I do love the fact that Summer Scotty has that giant fish behind her. It's the ice fish. Okay, we still have quick effectiveness down. So again, we're kind of trying to do our best to avoid using quick until it's more required. Damn it, I was hoping we could kill there. Okay, all is fine, all is fine. Or is it? Okay, nah, not all fine. It would be better if we had a way to finish out their Noble Phantasm bars. Oh, it doesn't matter. You have a double HP bar. Okay. With a Noble Phantasm decrease. Joy. Well, that's annoying. So what, am I supposed to kill you with basic attacks or something? Poor Scotty has not gotten like any NP gauge at all. One, 2, 3, 4. All is well. Hold on, is that quick? Okay, quick down went away. 5 turns of quick effectiveness down. That is annoying. But to be fair, they need it. We don't. I'm gonna go this route because I've never actually seen Summer Scotty's Noble Phantasm, so this will be interesting. Okay. Oh, that's really pretty. That's her final ascension, if I recall correctly. Okay, that's pretty. I won't say it's not the most impressive Noble Phantasm by any stretch of the imagination, but I like it. To be fair though, Summer Scotty is like, I don't know, I think she's supposed to be like hybrid DPS, but mostly support, kind of like Koyanskaya is, but for quick instead. Different creators take different approaches. Some prefer to appeal as broad an audience as possible rather than a niche, and create which reflects the times. Some believe they can find an audience who will share their interests and put more of themselves into their work. Whatever the motive, whatever the reasoning, each path offers its own shares of agony, joy, sorrow, and benediction. But the way I, Jean Alter, see it, Skahak Scotty fits none of these molds. As far as I can tell, the act of creation seems more like a necessary ritual for her. One slow, painstaking step at a time, she brings the world and the conclusion she wants to see closer to reality. It doesn't matter how horrific, painful, or harsh it may be. It doesn't matter if she cries from sheer helplessness. Let's see. Okay. It doesn't matter how horrific, painful, or harsh it may be. It doesn't matter if she cries from sheer helplessness. People, the world, force life into existence. They have to. They endure such grief, it threatens to tear their hearts in half and struggle to rise to their feet. And they do this while carrying something pure and precious in their hearts. Not foolhardiness, but love. And so, the story comes to an end. With the two couples originally meant to be sacrifices shown living happily together until the end of their days. It's finished. Yeah, we're done. Okay, let's take this outside. I mean, can we talk? In private, maybe? Okay. I wonder what they're gonna talk about. You're still not satisfied, are you? No. I feel as though there's a little more I could do. Perhaps I could have drawn or done something else entirely. Look, I'll do whatever I can within reason to help you be satisfied with this book. But I'm guessing your regrets are never going to completely disappear. Is this just how it is? Even when you feel like you've drawn the greatest masterpiece of your life, if you give it some time and come back to it, you'll still see holes all throughout it. I know that's how it was for me. But you don't think this one's turned out bad, right? Of course not. With you and everyone else helping, I managed to deliver a lovely story.
it is not too presumptuous of me to say so, I think it came out very well indeed. And those are exactly the times where it still feels like there's more you could do. You just can't help but keep asking yourself, is this okay? Could it be even better? But no matter how embarrassing it might be, you've got to wrap it up at some point. This is true. Yes, you're right. I'll do that. But hey, I get how you feel. Like I said before, you can always take your time drawing as much as you want later. I know Master and I'll both be waiting for whatever you do next, no matter how many years it takes. Oh, sorry, you take. Man, I am bad at reading these lines quickly. Got it. And so, having successfully completed her story in only 2 volumes, Skyhawk Scotty was so overcome with relief that she collapsed once more. Okay, I gotta redo all this. My knees are killing me. I think it's time to sit down. Man, I've got so much. Whoa, boy. Oh, boy. Okay. Had to move everything around so I could sit. Because holy shit, this was really starting to mess with me. All right, so what am I doing? Still on the chapter. All right, this quest has no battles. Finally, I don't really understand the point of the battles that we just did, though. I don't get them. I really don't. Okay, hold on. Oh, I forgot my headphones. Congratulations! All copies in circulation have been tallied up, and you absolutely smashed the sales goal. Which means you've now officially cleared this area. I got you a bouquet to celebrate your achievement, but I don't see Scotty anywhere. Yes, I'm afraid she's not here. She was so moved to see the last page checked and sent to the printer that she collapsed again. And then Nightingale insisted very firmly that we let her take Scotty back to the castle. I see. I don't blame her. Scotty would have died if she kept that up. Well, anyway, I read over the finished book. I would have liked to spend more time in that world, but it was a beautiful way to end the story. It gave me hope for the character's future. Seeing a truly happy ending with all the couple's problems resolved was truly wonderful. I do wish there was at least a little more of it to read, though. Good thing Scotty's planning on continuing the story then, huh? I can't wait! Well, that takes care of this area, Seal. The Arctic Tower's right over there. If you're gonna grab the Holy Grail, now's your chance. We still need to tidy up here, so I'm afraid we can't join you.
Hey, they're just out to grab the Holy Grail, right? Piece of cake. Well, Master, shall we get going? Let's do it.
Nah,
There may still be someone behind all this, so be on your guard.
oh yeah, great point.
Let's be really careful on our way there. That still had no point, in my opinion. Alright, so what is the... What, is it Suitor again?
Wow, B, that's really impressive.
Am I seeing things, or is the sun actually floating right above it?
It certainly looks that way. It didn't look like that on the way here. But now that we're standing at the tower's base, it feels like we're close enough to reach out and touch the sun. Maybe it's a kind of illusion? I'm detecting a powerful magical energy signal near you. There is definitely something floating above the tower. It's covered in a shell of magical energy, so we haven't been able to determine what's inside. It could just be a mass of high-density magical energy, or it could be undergoing real nuclear fusion just like the actual sun. Something about looking up at it makes me feel like my eyes are going crazy. I love the sun, I really do. Its golden rays remind me of my brother's hair, and its gentle warmth reminds me of my king. But for some reason, seeing it like this closer than ever is making me really uneasy.
Something tells me this isn't the sun we know.
Yeah, I think so too.
Can you hear me all right? This is Gordoff and the Ice Wanderer. This unbelievable sight on our monitors has scared me out of my wits. Oh, oops. In person, that sun probably just looks like a little bigger than usual, but on video it looks absolutely enormous. And what's more, it's giving off an equally enormous magical energy reading. What could this mean? No, never mind that now. If nothing else, we're not seeing any harmful signals. For the time being, your priority should be securing the Holy Grail being kept somewhere in that tower. Well done on getting to this point. Now you're approaching the end. Be on your guard, that's all I have to say.
Senpai, everyone, I have the results of our scan. First of all, the entire tower is giving off high levels of magical energy. We believe that's due to the Holy Grail. So I see. True, there's a lot of magical energy swirling around this thing. So this is the kind of Holy Grail Chaldea regularly deals with. It feels like the Holy Grail is up at the top, probably at the tower's apex. And that it's working in concert with that brightly glowing sun thing. The Holy Grail? If it's in the tower, that would have to mean the mastermind hid it there after having Scotty use it. I guess this means they really are protecting it then? I don't know, but either way, we should get going. Right? Then let's go in right now. Huh? Hey, there are even more ins now.
What? Whatever are you talking about? Congratulations. Congratulations one and all on making your way to this tower of ice.
It sure wasn't easy, especially the part where we had to deal with all those evil spirits you summoned at the haunted house. Also, his are all now, huh?
Yep, I wonder if he's noticed that himself. I'm afraid this is as far as you go. You see, she has no wish for Chaldea to claim the Holy Grail. Goodness, do forgive me. I'm afraid my Shikigami simply cannot contain their excitement.
I don't know who this mastermind is, and I don't care. Why should I concern my royal self with some so-called mastermind
who knows where and when, where, and who can only be bothered to show up now of all times. Don't make me laugh. Well, I don't know about that. Sure, I wasn't there the whole time, but it's not like I'm only just now showing up. I mean, I first ran into you guys at the hot springs, and we've been together since the haunted house now, right? Huh? Foo-foo! He was bowing. Though he remained completely expressionless, Ashia Dolman was bowing. In that instant, all present realized that the mastermind behind this singularity... Sorry, let me do this in another voice. He was bowing. Though he remained completely expressionless, Ashia Dolman was bowing. In that instant, all present realized that the mastermind behind this singularity wasn't hiding in the tower. She was standing beside them. So it was Ibuki the whole time? Yikes, you scared me. Damn it. So you're behind all this? I had a bad feeling about you, but I didn't want to believe it. The mastermind. That was an incredible attack from Yanqing. It wasn't just lightning fast, it was so strong it would have obliterated me if I had taken it without my armor on. But it didn't even scratch Ibuki Doji. I'm detecting a powerful enemy signal now. Ibuki Doji has turned hostile. Please be careful, everyone. You're facing an enemy who is a divine spirit servant connected to a holy grail. On the one hand, I can't believe it. On the other, it makes perfect sense. That hurts, Master. But you're right. I'm afraid it's true. I'm the mastermind this time. I'm the one who asked Doman to give Scotty the Holy Grail. I'm not gonna lie, I did not see that one coming. But I'd be willing to bet if I went back through this story, it would be so obvious. What the? She seems like a completely different being now. At last, you grace us with your true presence. How beautiful. How frightful. You truly are the raging spirit of Ibuki. I knew I was right to swear allegiance to you. Now, what is your desire? Do you demand a sacrifice as befits your wild nature? Silence. Do not bare your fangs before me, priest. Such schemes, entrapment, and mockery may be amusing to you humans. It is not to me. Not at all, my lady. I would never dare to scheme in your noble presence. What's more, should you bare your fangs at me, then you have no use even as a dog. Do so again and you will find yourself returned to the dust from whence you came. Now then, this summer, once again this summer, I command you to rock my wild Aramitama to its core. I will let you spend this fragile summer however you like. I don't know why, but that felt like an innuendo. I don't know how an Aramitama is an innuendo, but it sure as hell felt like one. Bum 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 bum. All right, give me my Saint Court.
漫画というのは実に興味深いものだった。
Alright, here we go, guys. The Arctic Tower! Section 8. Give up on everything but summer. Why is the oh my god, six sections long. Ugh. Maybe I won't be doing my recording today. Okay then. Alright, what's this about? About 1 year ago. Uh-huh. So even this place has been bleached away. I thought the North Pole might be an exception. But no, I see it as just as blank as everywhere else. Nothing but pure white as far as the eye can see, no matter where one goes. Very well, I can work with this. Yes, I think this will do nicely. As you wish, my lady. Then I shall make a singularity here in the Arctic. Knowing you. Knowing you, I'm sure your wish will be granted, O wild one. Though I must say I was quite surprised. I didn't think one such as yourself would bring such a savage spirit origin to Chaldea. This? A bit whimsy, nothing more. What will you do this time? Will you attempt to become a beast once again? Not at all. Surely you jest, my lady. The others aside, I would never dare to compete with Lady Kama. What I meant to say is, that was Limbo's doing, yes? I have no personal knowledge of such things, I assure you. You never fail to make me laugh. Now then, what sort of singularity would you like to make? You may give the Holy Grail your orders directly, or you may command me to do so instead if you prefer. Then I want you to find someone filled with love and compassion, right away. Whether these things stem from karma or resentment does not matter to me. Only one who seeks love in place of lamentation is fit to make use of this. The Holy Grail? Are you sure you don't wish to use it yourself? I'm a god. Were I to use a Holy Grail in this land, I would truly become wild. A wild spirit cares not for anything. Of course, such is the purpose gods have always served. Yes, my lady. So yes, I shall make a singularity here, but it will not be I who furnishes it. That I shall leave to one who is full of love and compassion. Now, bring me such a person. I will have them remake this blank land into an eternal paradise and rock my wild spirit to its core. Master? How long did I nod off for? So that was your famous Rem state? Don't worry, it only lasted about 3.2 seconds. Nothing's changed. Doman's still smiling that smug smile of his. And an incredible hostile-looking divine spirit, Ubiki Doji, is still right here in front of us. An eternal summer paradise. So you do not care for it, I see? Huh? Surely you do not reject summer itself. You always enjoy summer so flippantly. Then is the problem my paradise? Is that what you do not enjoy? No, it is not that either. It is eternity you see as sinful. Why? There can be nothing which truly endures for eternity. Gods are no less subject to that truth than humans.
The stars, the moon, even the vast expanses of space will not last forever. But even so, we must continue to strive for eternity. This singularity was meant to seek the eternal, even should humanity end and this planet be wiped completely clean. This singularity will continue to strive to create an eternal paradise. I have decided it shall be so. How could that be sinful? Come on, it can't be that bad, right? I don't know much about eternity. But I do know we have to close this singularity. And she summons the ice fish. Ice fish? I thought those were Scotty's familiars. They're not Scotty's. They belong to this singularity's true mastermind, Ibuki Doji. Oh! They do look a lot like Scotty's at a glance, though. You must have really not wanted to reveal yourself earlier, huh? But if your expression right now is anything to go by, it seems like that may not have been the case. Was it that you didn't want to be found out, but still wanted to stay close to Master? Am I right? An emotional decision, huh? I think I kind of get that, but I'm not totally sure. Yikes! Okay, I guess that means I was right. So it wasn't not Scotty interfering with our efforts all this time. It was Ibuki Doji. But there's no time to think about that now. Now's the time for my Mystic Sword! Let's go, Oned! Stay out of my way, fish! I cannot see that Ibuki Doji with you blocking my view! Damn, these fish are as strong as servants! This is going to suck. I can confirm that they're all in a very agitated state. And like Lady Avalon said, they each have as much magical energy as your run-of-the-mill heroic spirit. Alright guys, let's do this! Man, we have been saying that a lot this chapter. You got it! Beginning combat synchronization. Prepare for high mobility combat. If you mean to reject my eternal summer, then come and find me. Find me and rock my wild spirit to its core. Do that, and I shall let you spend this fragile summer as you please. Here, Lady Doji, this way. Ibuki Doji and Doman are on the move. They're headed inside the tower. Then we'd better take care of these things quickly, shall we? Here they come. Get ready! Oh my god. Alright, guest servants, da-da-da-da. Let's see, we're still... I wish I had an AoE Arts Assassin, but I don't. Truthfully, I could just go ahead and swap that CE out. But honestly, it's just kind of better to keep it. The extra damage is useful and genuinely, what was I thinking? I don't know anymore. Okay, it's one wave. Okay, yeah, I'm glad I didn't switch out the Mystic Code. Or, sorry, not Mystic Code, CE. Because if I had, I would have made this fight inexplicably harder for myself.
I honestly wish I had been doing the point ladder a little bit more seriously than I had been. Because who knows? Maybe I would have already had 200%, the 200% damage increase. Oh wait, never mind, never mind. I'm doing more than enough damage even without 200%. All right, let's see what's this. The ice fish have melted and they have become piranhas. I don't know how I feel about that. On the bright side, they're all pretty much dead in this next wave. Dun 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 dun. See, easy peasy.
何を喜んでいるのです。私が出たのです。勝利は約束されていたはずです。
I just still can't believe how long this chapter is, though. Like, why? Those weren't ice fish at all. They were just giant piranhas covered in a layer of ice. Talk about freaky. You think so? I thought their beady little eyes were kind of cute. Their eyes? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're close to the end as well. I think it's pretty much just this chapter and then it'll be like an epilogue or something. Their eyes? I can't say I thought about them like that. I have no particular problem with them, save for them having the gall to attack me. At least they're all gone now. Come, Master, let's be on our way. That Ibuki Doji is a poor excuse for a mastermind. In fact, now that I think about it, that whole incident with her in my haunted house only happened because she assigned herself to manage my area. And I very nearly fell for it. Maybe this means she's actually a good hands-on general manager? Oh, wait, I guess a general manager and a heroic spear with the Holy Grail aren't really the same thing at all. Some things can only be done by those who stand at the very top. In my experience, micromanaging is rarely a productive approach. Hey, Brokeelies, how's it going? No, we did the summer FGRolls yesterday. You missed them, I'm sad to say. I see. Guess you would know, being an empress and all. Nah, I wouldn't say we got an F. We got Summer Scotty on the first multi. We also ended up getting NP2 Ibuki, so we kind of made bank on this one. Come to think of it, that whole incident at the hot spring was Ibuki's Doji's fault too. Not only was she not helping things, she even caused the whole mess in the first place. And of course, there are the ice fish too. So while she's been getting in our way, she's also been helping each area improve their business. I'm sorry. This makes no sense. No, wait, she said something about the place being an eternal paradise. It is possible that she truly wants every visitor to enjoy themselves. If that's her intent, she cannot let this singularity be erased too quickly. Yeah, that would seem to explain it. But either way, we still can't let a singularity take root permanently. We've got to get that Holy Grail back. Well then, let's go after Ibuki Doji and Doman. Why can't we just say Ibuki? Do we have to say Ibuki Doji? Right, we'll make our way toward the tower, but we'll stay alert. Did I get Lady of Avalon yet? I did not. I did end up accidentally throwing a multi on her banner though, and we got Sanzo. It was actually kind of funny. Looks like we're nearing the end game then. Let's make the most of it.
Ooh!
All right. Man, this story is so chatty. Do another one? I don't think I have enough for a full multi. I could probably do like a single or so. I don't know how many Saint Quartz I even have. Ah, I have 5 Saint Quartz. Boom. I'll do a single. I'm not really in saving mode right now, so it doesn't matter to me. And here's a CE. I was the correct. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Ooh, what the hell happened to my... Okay, what happened to my frames? My bitrate is dropping like crazy right now. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. I think I'm just having... I think in the end, it's like... It's just internet troubles because of the weather. Oh my god. I've dropped 10,000 frames. What the frick is going on? Okay. Okay, I think we're back. F to anybody's stream streak. I'm kidding. Stream streak should not be lost as a result of that, but I do apologize for anyone who lost contact with the stream. Okay, looks good. I'm gonna go get some water though. Okay, there we go, guys. Yeah, we should be back. Hopefully it stays good. I'm seeing what appears to be the Holy Grail's magical energy signal coming from the top of the tower. It looks like Ibuki Doji and Doman are there too. They all seem to be on the path right beneath the glowing sphere. So far, the sphere seems stable. I'm not seeing any magical energy signals or hostiles on the stairs leading up to... Whoa. Multiple hostiles just appeared up ahead of you. Oh dear. Great. More fish. And if that wasn't bad enough... Shadow Servant type hostiles confirmed, and they all have high magical energy readings. Changing Spirit Origin to maximize combat abilities. Battle preparations complete. These guys look pretty strong. As much as I would love to take some time for a proper spar with them, I can see we need to hurry up. I swear on my sword, we will make it past them! You have a ritual for Lady Avalon? Nice. Sadly, I already spent my 3 Saint Quartz, so... I have nothing... Okay, let's see. Where is... I guess that'll do. I hate the fact that it triggers an ad as I come back, and then it's like, no, ad should still be disabled! Well, I guess not. It's been like an hour since my last ad, so I guess it's still fine. Yeah, I know. That's why you said to wait. I'm sorry. Okay, enemies remaining 8?
我が進化よ。玉座の支度はできていますか。さて、どこから潰したの。あまりない。
I fear not these enemies of these memories of summer, but those fish scare me.
暗き水が。
Not really,
言いました。
but it would be funny.
そう、いいでしょう。私の足元で許しを乞いなさい。落ちよ。ロードレスキャメロット。
Pum, 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 pum. Piranhas! Listen to me, fish. If you think I'm terrified of you, you're dead wrong. Oh, there are also more fish. Okay.
失礼。こちらの話です。いい判断です。いいでしょう。よく言いました。
I'm actually curious. Could I kill here? Maybe have Koyanskaya. Okay, Koyanskaya did it. Oh. Well, then this works out just well for me. Oh, wait, no. There are still 4 enemies remaining. They're about to pull in 2 more. So the only way this works out is if those enemies are... Okay, one is Servant. So one of the last enemies is probably also going to be... Alright, kill that fish. It's always fish. It is. It is indeed always fish. Note to self, if I survive through this, I should probably cast Invul on Morgan. Oh, it was the last enemy was indeed not fish. I will admit I am surprised by that.
ジャッジメントでございます。よく言いました。スタンバイ、スレイブゴー。派手にやっておしまいなさい。これが玉の重工の優秀兵。79式。
Oh God.
ですが。
Oh, I'm getting a headache. Like a really bad headache.
慈悲、神戸を垂れよ。恐怖は希望もなく何人通るにあたわず。やっと血がたぎってきたのに終わりだ。
Kind of fishy that it was a servant. Yeah, it was. Well, they're sleeping with the fishes now, so it's no problem. I mean, some of those were actual fish, so yeah, they're sleeping with... So the fishes, those fish always sleep with the fishes. But I meant the servants. The servants are sleeping with the fishes now. It's not as funny when you stop to explain the joke. Then again, the joke wasn't very funny to begin with on my end, to be honest. Let's see here. Alrighty then. More combat. Honestly, you would think I would realize that the best thing to do would probably be to stop using this team comp, because this team comp does not really work without, what is it, K-scope? But it's like, it still technically wins. So that's all that matters. But all it's gonna take is a bit of bad luck, and then I had to like do it all over again. I mean, well, it's not an MLB K scope. It's just a basic scope. Whoa, 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 whoa! What do you mean 99 enemies? I mean, I already know for a fact that it's like I don't actually have to beat 99 enemies, which we can all agree. That's one of the dumbest things this game does is like, okay, we're gonna give you 99 enemies to beat. Like, why not just either one, give the enemy so much HP that surviving for 10 turns is pretty obvious or something. I don't know. I don't have a super scope. What in the free-to-play hell is this? Exactly that. It is the hell of somebody who is mostly free-to-play. I sadly don't get to spend a lot of money on this game right now. And my luck is ass. I think I got my first K-scope after starting this game 3 to 4 years ago. I got it while rolling for Morgan. And I rolled for Morgan on her first run, so that tells you exactly when I got my first K-scope. Sup, Sensatrid? Sensatrid. How's it going? You with 2 MLB scopes, 4 regular scopes, and 2 MLB HP scopes. Damn. Okay, the foreigner servant makes this a little bit harder. I'm just gonna give you an invul just as a precaution, you know what I mean? They call you the HP scope king. Fair. Just jumping around seeing if anyone could use a carry friend. Well, I don't know about anybody in my if anyone in my chat needs one. Because everyone here has played the game for a while, and is pretty much current on the story. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm pretty sure my friends list is full, so I'm good. I love how Brokili says, if anyone needs one on the actual server, you know, the JP server, or as we on NA like to call it, the beta test server, hit me up. Bam, 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 bam. I love how, like, for, like, most of this year, I have been like, oh, next year's gonna be easy to save up for things. Because I was like, oh yeah, these are the only servers I'm interested in. I went back over the list yesterday, and I'm like, oh my god, next year is awful. And not in an actually bad way, but also, yeah, in a bad way. Because it's like, everyone's wallets are screwed. Oh, and don't even get me started. Is like, I also got to remember Thanksgiving banner. Oh, that one's going to be... I wonder what they'll do for the Thanksgiving banner this year that will make everyone, like, forget their savings goals. Damn it! They're not even pretending to be ice fish anymore. We'll wear ourselves out pretty quick if we have to keep this up. I see. It looks like the shadow servants are imitations of the servants we've seen in the other areas thus far. Since we haven't run into the same ones twice, I'm betting they can't just keep popping up infinitely. Well, that's good to hear. How about the fish? Those I can't say. Well, it looks like the fish can keep popping up infinitely.
Now there are even more of them. There may be a limit on the shadows, but what about the fish? What a haul! Is that really the right sentiment just now? I mean, kind of. Duck or you'll get burned. Oh, black flame, so that would be Dante's. I recognize this poisonous black fire. I tried everything I could think of, but could do nothing to interfere with the tower's operation. I can't say this makes up for that, but it should be better than nothing. You're all here! Yeah, we're here, and right after we said goodbye, too. And Laughing Boy here wouldn't even tell us what the hell's going on. I absolutely did. Whatever shit you said doesn't count. Explain it better, damn it! One moment. The Count of Monte Cristo was inviting us along, and the next thing we knew, we were here. I'm guessing the priest is up to no good again? Ah, man, when's Mambo-chan finally gonna learn? I told him he was gonna have to take the L on his next evil scheme, like all the ones before. Of course, I guess there's one really simple reason he's gonna fail again. We're gonna do whatever it takes to stop him. Yes, let's throw every conceivable obstacle in his path. Bad things can and do happen, but it's also in humanity's nature to rise up and fight against them. What an awe-inspiring speech. Wow, this is really something. I never thought I'd get to see so many heroic spirits gathered in one place. It looks like every one of the servants we've seen in each of the other areas are here. Quite the sight, but how did you all get here? Damn it, I am never doing that again. Even between Canis' protection and my runes. Just getting here took a hell of a lot out of us. To make matters worse, that cackling bastard and his entourage slowed us down. Maybe that's not true for every servant in this singularity, but still. Anyway, we're here to back you up, Master. Want us to handle the fish and shadows? That'd be awesome, thanks. No need to thank us. Just go finish this. Alright, hear that? We're handling the chumps out here, so the rest of you get lost! And you probably already know this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. If you're gonna have me, Canis the Divine Spirit, mop up weaklings, then you'd better win or I'll kill you myself! Canis has such a nice way of speaking, doesn't he? Hey. Canis identifies as male. I'm not being a bigot. I'm just saying this is something I am aware of, so I'm saying he. Like, it's really not that different from, like, saying, like, Astolfo identifies as Astolfo, so. I would like to clear out, like, if you look up next year's GSSR, Astolfo is not listed on either the male or female page. It's hilarious. Like, I looked on it, and it was like, he's not there. Sorry, Astolfo is just, like, straight up not there. Poor Astolfo. Alright. This is it. You've arrived at the top of the tower. I'm picking up the Holy Grail up here, as well as Ibuki Doji and Doman. Well, this place is certainly impressive. I've never seen the sun depicted quite so directly. This seems less like a reality marble and more like almost divine, maybe? Oh. You're here earlier than I expected. Step aside, Dolmen. Just so we are perfectly clear, I am still your servant, Master. If that is truly what you want, then I will happily obey your orders. But first, Master, let me be certain of one thing. Are you truly prepared to match yourself against a god? That Lady Ibuki Doji is a wild god. A dread monster with the heavenly scales tipped all the way in her favor. She could not be more different than the ditzy Lady Ibuki Doji we see day in and day out. A dread monster? A dread monster, huh? Not even the counterforce is likely to be much help in a singularity. Press your luck, and you will die. Eternal summer, was it? What could be so wrong with that? Why not relax and simply enjoy the festivities as long as you like? Dolmen? I can't let a singularity stay around forever. I have to think about what happens after I've restored humanity. I see. So you won't change your mind. Well, I can hardly say this is unusual for you. Then I shall stand witness to your life, your struggle, to the very end. I will watch from a front row seat until the curtain finally comes down on all of this. Now please, go right ahead. And do be careful to not let the mid-sky sun incinerate you. Come forth, Midsummer Daimyojin, new son of the Arctic, the wild spirit, Daienin Ibuki Doji. Eh? What the hell does any of that mean? Hello? Hot damn. Man, they are giving us a full look at this. Okay. I won't say no. A goddess of summer. The god who laid claim to the Arctic Circle. To the Arctic Circle Holy Grail sat before them now. Her mere presence stated clearly that this was her divine realm, and had been so since this world had began. Someone whispered that the various torii gates here proved this was a divine realm. A divine realm belonging solely to her. Which meant the sun hanging just above her head belonged to her as well. They only lived because she permitted it. It is said that one day, the world will disappear in a torrent of white. And if that is so... Oh, sorry, that was her speaking. It is said that one day, the world will disappear in a torrent of white. If that is so, then I shall begin it anew. That was my thinking. That is what I told Skahak Skadi. That is why I created this eternal summer. Why summer? The boy's lips moved, his tongue too. That could only mean she was allowing him to speak. You are the reason. You always seem to enjoy it very much. The summer spent on a warm tropical island. The summer where you met and parted ways with an ancient being. Yes, it was just about a year ago now. I'm glad you wanted to make me happy, but this isn't what I want. I see. Then I will end this now. Yes, I think I will try starting over from the Age of Gods then. Huh? That's way bigger than I was thinking. Heroic spirits of the observatory, shadows of humanity. Let this be your next place of gathering. I will weave and bind all your wishes into one, and with it, create a whole new world. A new age of gods right here. In this land of endless winter, I will create an eternal summer. That would be preferable to unending whiteness blanketing the world, no? Then I shall warm the world with my flames.
Well, this just got fun, huh?
I am summer. I am the very flames themselves. I am the mid-sky sun, warming the Arctic and the summer waters. Now dance! Be merry! Celebrate! I will permit it. I will permit it all. Let summer delight you. Let summer drive you mad! Live your life with a smile on your face and die on a midsummer day. I can't. If I did that, I might as well leave the world bleached. I see. She said she would allow everything. Does that include allowing Chaldea's mission to acquire the Holy Grail and erase the singularity? Yes, it should. She will allow dissent, and she will even allow heroic spirits to take up arms against nature. By the way, with those flower markings, I just want to go ahead and state I wanted to shout out, are those Dragon Balls she's just wearing on her ear? And I'm like, oh wait, no, those are flowers, not stars. Just as she said, she will permit it all, assuming that they can demonstrate power that rivals her own. This is it, everyone. I will permit it. I will permit it all. Go on, oppose me. Fight me and live. And if you can defeat me... Oh. I thought there was more dialogue after that. I did not put the amount of dramatization required of me. Wait, where do the writers come from? Huh? I'm sitting here confused. Where did the writers come from? I know who the Berserker is, but... What? Is suddenly we're gonna see a thing where it's like, oh yeah, Doman is actually a rider class servant? What? Seems a little fishy if you ask me, but hey, what do I know? What do I know? Bum 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 da dun 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 dun. Okay, hold on.
そして笑みのまま生きて生きて生きて真夏のままに死ぬがいい女神モード降臨たっぷり
And of course, she has 3 HP bars. Oh, we're screwed. We are very much in trouble. Oh my god, what is... Yo, what is wrong with stream? Yo, I did not realize stream died. Oh my god. Yo, what is going on with the stream today? What? It's dying. Like, what is going on with my bitrate? Is it because of the weather? Okay, I don't know.
え、そのように失礼。お参りどちらに払ってます？
Only thing I can really do is just continue playing, but yeah, I apologize to you guys who are like seeing stream die right now.
いい判断です。いいでしょう。目を背けないで。死になさい。ひょんひょんひょん。逃がすもの。ふむ。愉快。愉快。
I think that's really gonna suck is I'm gonna have to go compile all of these videos again later. Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. Well, that was fun. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see here. Okay. I'm gonna go this route. It should work just fine. I don't actually know, but I can hope. Wow, that did not help at all. I should have attacked with Barty first. Wait a minute, I'm kind of confused about something right now. Hold on, there's something bugging me. And it is specifically... Huh? You know what? Maybe I'm overthinking it. I don't actually know what was bugging me. Like, I had it in my head and then I'm like, oh wait, it's gone. Nope, thought gone. Oh wait, no, now I remember what was bugging me. It's like, this is still only the middle. Isn't this only like the third arrow? There's no way that's the end. This is only like the third arrow of the chapter, isn't it? Unless they really decide to flow really fast for the final chapter. But nah, there's gotta be like a big old boss fight, right? Right? So apparently Fox does not understand how they've laid out this event, and that is all you need to know. We're just watching them like toss buffs and debuffs around. It's actually kind of cool. Now, finish her! All together now. Ame no Kagami no Fune! Lupus Strike Fang!
Ibuki Doji's magical energy readings are dropping. I couldn't measure them much before the battle began, but with her output this much lower...
Yeah, what's up, Red? I know, stream is dying. It's bad. Yeah, I'm here. I don't know what it is. I assume that there is like a lot of business on the server. It's like my only thing that I can assume as to what is going on.
Maybe she doesn't have the strength to keep fighting?
I wouldn't be too sure. We've been padding our numbers a pretty good amount too. So I'm getting the sense that this isn't over yet.
Yes. Yes. If I am to build a new world, it will require a great deal of blood, sweat, and tears. On both sides.
Okay, so yeah. Yo, my stream is just dying today. I don't know what it is.
Ibuki Doji's magical energy readings just spiked. It looks like...
Damn it, I hate when I'm right. How's everyone doing? Can you all keep going?
Of course, we'll be with you till the end. But first, why don't we hear what this new guest has to say?
New guest?
It is I. My weakness created this singularity, so it is only right that I should be here now too.
Wait, did you run away again?
No. There was simply no chance of me giving them the slip again. Suffice to say, neither Nightingale, Asclepius, nor Paracelsus have much capacity for holding back.
That bad?
Even I would have no hope of slipping through their security measures undetected. This is merely an illusion. I used my own runes as well as Celtic Skahawk's runes to create what is essentially a clone.
Did Scotty basically just say she Kage Bunshin'd herself? And... The fuck? Okay, Scotty's a ninja now, apparently. Frick is going on here.
I cannot fight in this form. The most I can do is talk. In some ways, it's like a terminal meant specifically for dialogue. So since all I can do is talk, let us talk, my friend. Is she about to go talk no jutsu? So, Ibuki Doji, the true queen of the Arctic. I suppose in a sense it has been some time since we last spoke. It seems you cheered me on while I worked on my manga, but I did not recognize you since we had never met in person. Very well. I will allow you anything as well. Do you intend to resist? To fight? All I want is to talk. You and I never did have a proper conversation. Oh? No, I am quite certain we did. We spoke of how the world will disappear in a torrent of white. That is why we both wished for the Holy Grail to give us an eternal summer, an eternal paradise. That's true, you're exactly right. I entrusted my longing for eternity to your Holy Grail in the form of a wish. And I gave shape to the singularity you created, with help from many other heroic spirits. Why do you waver? What is it you long for? Long for what you wish, desire whatever pleases you. Even with the possession of the Holy Grail, I am still the same god. State your wish and I will grant it. No, that's okay. I already put my heart and soul into that manga. Not, of course, my entire heart and soul, but it was enough to show me that I should not use a singularity to make this dream come true. That's why I can tell you truly that I'm satisfied. O wild yet kind god of a faraway land, true goddess of summer who gave me this paradise, I have had enough. Let me put an end to this now and... Thank you. I see. You have got... So you've had enough, huh? How about you, Master? I'm good too. Gotcha! Your words had the ring of truth. Your wish is as clear as a bell. You have proven your strength. So if that is what you desire, then that is what I will give you. The Holy Grail has appeared! And it looks like Ibuki Doji's magical energy connection to it is gone? Yep, you guys can have it. I might not totally understand it, but I can tell you guys don't want this summer to keep going on any longer. So, I'm wrapping things up and giving you the Holy Grail. Maybe I just got a little too excited last summer. Sorry. That's it. Well, all's well that ends well, right? Besides, it's not like she's the first one here to get carried away. Yes, well, I suppose I can think of a few examples of what you mean. We've been monitoring the situation from here in the castle, and I can tell you that once a god makes up their mind, they don't stop for anything. Take it from me, if it wasn't for Aphrodite, Athena, and Hera getting overly worked up, Paris wouldn't have inadvertently kicked off the Trojan War. I swear, gods are nothing but trouble. I may have gotten carried away too. I'm sorry, everyone. First with winter, now with summer too. What a pathetic excuse for a queen I am. We legitimately just talk no jutsu'd ourselves out of a singularity. I am so done with this game. Besides, by virtue of what... Oh, who cares about a few goofs here and there? Besides, by virtue of what we are, those of us in the position to rule do not make mistakes. Or at least I don't. I don't think my king would ever say anything like that. But if King Gilgamesh and King Iskander were here, maybe they'd agree? Come on, don't be so hard on yourself. Everyone makes mistakes, right? Gods are no exception. Plus, I can't help but sympathize after reading her manga. I mean, it was obviously about helping her work through some things. Can't blame her for not wanting to see the world end twice. No matter the prospect of eternity was so tempting to her. Not that I can actually say any of that to her. Hey, Kenshin, how's it going? It's okay, Scotty. Everyone fails sometimes. Why is the screen black? Because right now stream is dying, I guess. Like, I don't know what's going on. I assume that a part of it is either due to the weather in my area, or Twitch is saying that I need to get off because all their high priority streamers are online. Like, if you guys don't know how Twitch servers work, at least this was my understanding, is basically they prioritize their biggest streamers and their partners. And those of us who are still just affiliates kind of get the shaft here. FGRolls. Indeed, indeed. Since it's clear she truly regrets her actions, I see no reason not to forgive her. Afoo! You? Yes? You're one to talk. Everything all right on your end? Yep. We're all A-okay over here. Man, you should have seen it, Chanmas. The place was lit up with so many noble phantasms, you think it was a fireworks festival. That said, you really don't ever learn, do you, Mambo-chan? Can't take my eyes off you for a second, can I? I assure you I regret my actions most sincerely. Why, behold the open, honest look in my eyes. Behold it! Oh yeah, he's definitely gonna try something again. Hey, Karuchi, you don't have any other ways we can punish that handsome bastard of an Onyoji, do you? There's the one I told Lady Kama about. Do you mean other than that one? Don't worry about it. Figured I'd at least ask. I'm sure you don't have a bunch of those lying around. I still have 3 others. You do? Oh, Doman, you did not run fast enough. Oh, no, you don't. Well, all's well that ends well. Neither Ibuki Doji nor Scotty meant any harm, so mission accomplished. What about me? You're screwed, Doman. Get in the jar. Oh, man, that's hilarious. Bum 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 bum. Get in the jar. There is still... What more could they do? It's like we finished it. Okay, I guess. I guess this is where the singularity fades from existence. Great job, Senpai. I'm getting things ready for your return, but I'm afraid it'll still be a little while yet. No, Kenshin, I understand. Yeah, stream delay is really bad right now. I don't know what the problem is. The best I can figure is that it's just Twitch servers being bad. I'm speaking, but the images aren't imaging. Yeah. My bitrate is... Like, my bitrate is completely down in the red. I'm dropping frames like... It's insane. I don't even know if this video is going to be... I have no idea whether or not the video is even going to be recoverable. Hey, Heavy Robot. Just letting you know, we have some serious technical issues. Like, I've already tried restarting stream, but it just goes back to being a pain in the butt. I hope you don't mind waiting. Thanks, Mash. Don't worry about it. Okay. Senpai, I just had a thought. Is it just me, or were Ibuki Doji, Scotty, and all the area managers all doing what they did to make someone else happy? Yeah, you might be onto something. Oh, good. Ooh. You think so too, Fo? Ooh, Fo.
There you are. I know you're still young, but do be careful. Sunburn cares nothing for age.
Yes, sir.
A nice enthusiastic response, but make sure you actually put on the sunscreen too, alright? It's an absolute necessity in summer. So, look, I know we should head back to Novum Caldea as soon as possible, but since we're already here and singularities like this don't come along every day, well, I've decided you're free to do whatever you like with your time until the singularity disappears.
Really? Whatever I like?
I recognize this may be odd coming from me, but Chaldea presently has too little to offer in the way of employee benefits. So, now that we're reasonably sure it's safe here, I see no harm within you taking a little time for yourself. I'll head back first. Someone has to handle your duties when you're away, after all. So, why don't you have Mash join you here in my place?
You bet I will. Were you listening, Mash? Yes, I heard. I'll be there as soon as I get my swimsuit. Senpai, could I ask you to show me around?
Of course.
Bum 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 bum. Ah, youth. Now that's how it should be. Woo! Shh, not so loud. Let Mash and FGRolls have their time together. Oh? Yeah. Sooner or later, summer has to end, and with it, all this fun. You might be right, everything ends eventually. But if nothing else, at least there's still a little time before this summer draws to a close. So go on, young ones. Enjoy yourselves. Have all the fun for as long as you possibly can. Foo, foo, foo! Isn't that basically what Ibuki wanted? Yeah, it is. And so what if it is? I don't want the fun to end any more than she does. I honestly never cared whether an ending was happy, beautiful, or even meaningful. I never ever liked endings. Kick her ass, foe! Bum 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 bum. All right, and we got a Saint Court. All right, wait, hold on. What does it mean, party cleanup? And what does it mean by epilogue 1? Is there more than one? Come on, game. I have other shit I gotta do today. Or at least I did, but now I'm fucking tired. A female incubus who kind of resembles me and calls herself the Mage of Flowers. I guess it's no surprise there could be a world like that out there. Plus, people interpret legends in all kind of ways. So no, I don't have a problem with her. I wasn't even jealous when she showed up in a swimsuit spirit origin like it was no big deal. But I would like to at least say this. She could never, ever be my sister. No chance. A secretive girl who loves playing pranks and genuinely thinks that even people's psychological suffering is intriguing? I sure don't need any bloody relatives like that. I'm honestly not sure who ever would. No one had bad intentions. Each of them was thinking only of others, Well, that is certainly... well, that is certainly a lovely story, isn't it? However, this place a paradise? Each area seems far too individualistic, noisy, and lacking in cohesion to qualify as a paradise. Well, yeah, of course. That's always the case with human societies. They've always been noisy and incohesive. But that's the very thing which makes them so precious. I guess you'd never see it that way, though, Not as you are now, at any rate. That's your whole problem right there, Doman. Kara. Was that supposed to be a laugh? I hope you're ready, because I'm not about to let you off the hook as easily as FGRolls did. Looks like I won't have to do anything about you after all. No, thank you. I'm here too. I could call Kotaro and Danzo as well, but they probably wouldn't be satisfied with anything short of your death, so...
So the three of us are going to give you a well-deserved dose of tough love. Love. Love is not a part of the treatment program. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now everyone, just hold on. Please, what terrible crime have I even committed? Do you truly believe I had any choice as to whether or not to obey a divine spirit, with the Holy Grail at her command? And a divine spirit of Ibuki Daimyojin at that. You are aware that she's one of the heads of Yamato no Orochi, one of Japan's three greatest monsters ever. A humble monk on Myoji like myself could never dare. As if you think of gods and elementals as anything other than food. No, I'm quite certain you had your own reasons for obeying her. And that can only mean there is more to this than meets the eye. Though I cannot claim to have been aware of that from the start. May I have a word, Asclepius? Skahak Scotty's condition is getting worse. Her magical energy loss hasn't slowed down at all. If anything, it's only getting worse, though only slightly. With every area seal that's broken. Odd, even under the circumstances, she shouldn't be losing this much magical power. It almost seems intentional. Like something or someone is getting more anxious with each broken seal, and so is absorbing more magical energy from her in response. It seems intentional, We were told that each area is using as much magical energy as its manager likes. I wonder if that's true. What do you make of this singularity, Paracelsus? I'd say it's about the same as most summer singularities, though it is on the flashier side. I agree. Which means a single Holy Grail should be enough for its magical energy needs. Perhaps it is a matter of the sheer scale given the size of the Arctic Circle? I don't think so. The Arctic Circle as a whole may be big, but the various areas interspersed throughout the singularity aren't exceptionally spacious. You're correct about that as well. That's why Master's been forced to navigate between them in that ship. Alright, what if we hypothesize that her magical energy loss isn't caused by various areas? Do you think there's someone, something, or someone intentionally taking it from her? Or could it be the Arctic Circle itself? Hey Dolman, you've realized you've gone back to all M's and no N's, right? I'm honored you've noticed. Furthermore, now that you have, you've left me no choice. So much for resolving this peacefully. Master? Alright, let's get this cleanup detail sorted. So you're here too, my master. This is quite the turn of events. Very well then. If you think you can truly put an end to this banquet, go ahead and try! Ugh, God. Well, that was fun, I guess. Okay, it is just an alter ego, so I'm not too worried about this. I'm not even kidding. I do apologize for how bad the connection is today. I don't know what's going on. It's usually not that bad. At least not in the afternoons or so. Maybe if I close... I don't really have any background programs open. Oh my god, I'm dropping down to like 12 bit rate. Is this your big idea, Delman? To use an egg? Did you not learn how this goes since last time?
Okay.
最果てにありながらトリガースロードキャメルモルゴー潰れなさいブレー
Honestly speaking, this is a very weird fight, I guess is the best way to put it. Alright, so he's probably gonna get some kind of buff going on. Okay, so they stripped us of our buffs and nullified all of our buffs. Well, that's annoying. Alright, let's see. Status, lose NP at the end of each turn. Okay.
始めます好き放題扱ってあげましょう
But I can still debuff your asses, so everything's good on my...
食べなさい
As long as I can debuff you,
エメージサービスです
everything should be fine.
もちろんお望みなの
And I can't even get these buffs to begin with, so that doesn't matter.
いかほど展開しますそれは絶えず見た滅びのよう最果てにありながらトリガースロードキャメル
Well, Egg's dead. I don't know about oh, Delman's dead.
無駄で人間の火力では
That-
どうあっても
it was
私には及びません
Weirdly
お
simpler
と
than
なしく我が社に入り
simpler than I thought it would be, but at the same time more difficult, I guess. The losing of buffs was annoying, but in the end, it's like we have the CE, which gives us. Got you. You got guts leaving me out of the summer fun, Delman. In fact, I had so much time on my hands that I already read the book I got at Servant Fest. Okay. It was a selection of 100 methods of torture. I see, that sounds like a most captivating read. I'm just kidding. But I am about to take plenty of time to give you the lecture you so richly deserve. Have fun with that. Thanks, Kiichi. Dolman is screwed. Nice try, but smiling won't get you out of this. Very well, if I must. She is pulling him by the ear. That should do it. Go on back to MASH, Master. You spend enough of your precious free time on this as it is. I have no objection to you cutting loose, as they say. If you come away with an interesting injury, then I'll treat you. I'm coming too, of course. Don't worry, I'll make sure to stay out of your way. Okay then, let's all go together, but without any injury? That would be best. Now go on, get out of here. Okay, and since that's at epilogue 1, that means there's another epilogue, isn't there? This game just wants to really piss me off sometimes, huh? Okay. Now the next epilogue, I guess. Two arrows on the final epilogue? Why? I swear to God, if I spend another hour reading, if I end up spending another hour reading just this epilogue, I'm going to be so pissed off. Like, I am basically already having to like wipe away my plans for the day. To be fair though, you know what? I need to prioritize the other thing. That's what I need to start doing. Oh, there you are. Hey, Master Caldea, could we have a moment of your time? What's up? Oh, you'll see. Now, would you come up on deck with me? Oh, there's Rinder and the Master Caldea over here. You really came. Sorry to call you on you so late at night. We understand you need rest, but it's now or never.
Oh, it's already started. You three were summoned by the Holy Grail, so... Yes, that's right. Heroic spirits who are summoned but to a singularity by a Holy Grail always disappear when that Holy Grail is collected. We talked about whether we should just disappear without saying anything, but we didn't like that idea. None of us did. We're not entirely sure why, though. I wonder if Thrud, Hildur, Ortland, and Sister Brynhild would understand this feeling. My guess is, back when Reinder was accompanying you, she acquired more data every time she synced up with the other 3 Valkyries for combat. That's probably how she came to know about you. No, never mind. Forget I said anything. Urs, we know what you want to say. We're all the same unit. Yeah, and you know, you might be right. But we have another theory. Seeing how hard you fought to help Lady Scotty, well... we think maybe we sense some real heroism in you. Just kidding, the truth is, we honestly don't know. It really is strange. There you 3 are! I sense your spirit origins fading and maybe I should... If you're thinking about using primordial runes, don't. But I summoned them here. It should be I who... The Master Chaldea is right. You almost died, remember? No more pushing yourself. Instead, we can use a little workaround. Huh? That was impressive, but it's also... What did you do, Lady A? Yeah, what did you do? I told you, a workaround. Gotta love them. Well, only one of them will be able to fight at a time, you see. There can only be a set, something like that, but it'll be up to you, Master. Theirs may not be the easiest spirit origin to work with, but I'm sure you'll get the hang of it. I also left you a video file in the cabin, so make sure to watch that too. Lady Avalon? Yeah, you all knew this was coming. The Holy Grail summoned me here too, so this was always going to happen. Oh no, you don't. Don't look at me like that. I'm sorry. Hey now, you can't go around apologizing for absolutely everything. Besides, you're not even the one who summoned me. I'm just your typical beautiful mage of flowers who stopped by because this all looked like fun. Can't use the workaround from earlier on yourself? No can do. That only worked because they're Valkyries with identical spirit origins. I'm sure you'll summon me again though, if fate wills it. In fact, I'd prefer it if you did. I was originally only planning to hang out here for a little while, but you were all just so interesting, and of course I'd like to read more of Scotty's manga too. Okay, then we'll have to see you again someday. Well, this is it. Make sure you give the Valkyries plenty of big sister love on behalf of everyone's little sister. As for me, I swear on the Tower of Avalon that I'll be praying for the paths you all walk to be blessed with clear blue skies and flowers as far as the eye can see. Well, she's gone. Time to move on. Okay, that was rude of me, but come on. We're done, right? No, we still got one more arrow to read. $52,000 frames were dropped in the course of this stream. Yeesh. It's kind of insane, actually. Okay, let me explain. I'm just gonna skip over the bit about the Valkyrie's temperament if you don't mind. Basically, my workaround is a special spirit origin synthesis that takes advantage of the Valkyrie's particular traits. This only works because you already have units from the same manufacturing period registered at Chaldea. As for exactly how my workaround works, it takes one of the new Valkyries and registers as a Spiritron dress for the unit you already have at Caldea. This also results in the other Valkyries being automatically registered as Noble Phantasms. I mean, all the Valkyries have similar Noble Phantasms regardless of their class, right? So this format allows us to temporarily summon multiple Valkyries and release their Noble Phantasms all at once. We then tie this format directly to their spirit origin. All this means that your first step must be to select just one of the Valkyries already at Caldea, which is to say Thrud, Hildur, or Ortland. Once you've done so, the Valkyrie who was manufactured at the same time as the Valkyries you chose will be registered as a simple Spiritron dress. For example, if you choose Thrud, then Reinder, who was manufactured at the same time, will be registered as a Spiritron dress for her. If you chose Hildur, the simple Spiritron dress unit will be Rune. If you chose Ortland, it will be Urs. Too complicated? Guess it sort of is, yeah, sorry about that. If I had more time, I could have set things up so that you could switch between any of the Valkyries the way you can between the, original 3. But I don't, sorry. I'm afraid this is the best I could do under the circumstances. Parts of me are already starting to disappear. So, I hope you can forgive me for not doing a better job. But of course you will. You're nothing if not a kind master. Anyway, that's it from me. You can hear the rest from the Valkyries themselves. Bye! Woo! Woo! Hey, you didn't rush at me. I wasn't expecting you to jump into my arms like this. What, are you going to miss me? What a cute catbalug you are. Woo! Woo! Yeah, you're right. If fate's on our side, we'll see each other again, so cheer up, okay? Make sure you be a good boy and do what MASH and FGRolls tell you. Woo! There we go. Okay then, bye for now.
Is that it? I swear, if there's an Epilogue 3, I'm going to lose it. Oh, thank God. Finally! We did... Guys, we officially did it. We have completed the summer event. I mean, technically, there's a bunch of other stuff as well that we technically also had to do. But as far as the story goes, we've completed it. Whew. I'm exhausted. I am exhausted. What, Red? What? Fuck off. You know for a fact I have not been streaming for 40 minutes, so you can take that joke and shove it up your own a-hole. I'm not in the mood. I am not down for it. I am fucking exhausted. My throat feels like a desert. Honestly, actually, my throat is like really sore right now, if you want me to be honest. So I'm gonna go down. I'm not gonna be able to do what I was originally planning to today. You know what, Heavy Robot? I would not be surprised. Because right now, my throat is like, it's really sore. I'm not even kidding about that. Hopefully a bit of rest will do me some good, and I will try to recover for tomorrow. But if you guys don't get a live stream from me, I will tell you straight up. It is because my throat is killing me.